Hello, everyone. Paul's not unmuted. I'll unmute him for you.
There we
Paul,
go.
you unmute. There you go. Technical difficulties averted again.
Yep, trying a few new things, but I can see one thing I'm going to have to do is move the, let me move this box up because it's in the way of the number. How about that right there? How about that right there? We'll put a little mountain right there, a little tree. Welcome, guys. 45. You didn't hear me, but I guess I was muted, Dan. Don't impress me. This better not be lost and found. Okay, so I have to apologize for my voice. My eyes are dry and burning. I brought something home from I'm assuming the subway ride into Tokyo in my live stream last week, going in to the Rocket Radio store. I think yesterday was the worst. Throat's still bad. Eyes are burning, but I have a feeling a good night's sleep tonight will do the trick, I think. So let's just hope.
If you drank, I would have made you a hot toddy.
Yeah, you can see my eyes too, man.
Those things are miracle workers when it comes to feeling bad.
Yeah, I think Jason's still running. He's going late today. Frank Tank Radio had me on for a few minutes at the end of his stream, and then I think I got 2 followers from that because it popped up right after the stream ended, so that was nice. Thanks for whoever just followed. And so if you haven't seen it, I did a live stream last Thursday, was it, Michael? U.S. time?
Yeah, you were around 7 o'clock is when you started it. I jumped in right after it started. So
Thursday p.m., Friday a.m. Tokyo time, I went to the oldest electronics store from what I've read. It was the first store in Japan to have black and white TVs. It's now just a ham radio store, so it's kind of cool to go there. And got some really good deals. So
I'm going to pressure Paul in public here a little bit. And how many of you would like just a tour of Japan? Just him walking from store to store, or just kind of showing some places, maybe do trying some food and explaining it out how KFC may be better than Family Mart chicken. So
I didn't do the KFC. I meant to, but just didn't think about it when I was
but let me know. Make a comment. How many would like to see that? More of that. Just seeing life in Japan for Paul.
So yeah, I got for Scott. He asked for a microphone, that 90D Yaesu 90D, normally $200. I think I ended up with the exchange rate and the 8% discount. It was $116, I think, or something like that. And then I got the ATAS, ended up being $244, and I want to say it's $370, something like that. So huge savings. I didn't realize it was such a big difference. Usually, you go somewhere and their exchange rate is different. You know, it might be better or worse, but if the dollar is better against the exchange rate, it seems like their prices are always higher. So I was really blown away by the savings.
So I got a vote from 45 Auto. He wants to see some more Japanese food.
All right. So, and then he offered me this or the brown. Is it brown, Michael? Gold, brown, whatever.
Yeah. The only person I've seen with that brown one is Gerald.
No, because I have that too.
I don't have one of those.
So he offered me that brown or blue, and I'm like, I've never seen the blue, so I took the blue. So this came because I got the ATAS, and Scott's mic was less, so because mine was more, I get the ATAS. Oh, I just realized I got the wrong brand up. What's going on? Here we go. Let's get that changed.
Oh yeah,
right.
You were still from the last one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm getting better at all this, guys. Nice to have Michael here all the time, and as we build this little community here on Sunday nights, I try to go after Jason, but I guess he's going a little long tonight. So no big deal. Everyone can move as they desire. And I'm getting a ringing now every time it chats. So hopefully you guys aren't hearing that.
I'm not hearing it.
Okay.
Looky there. Greetings from the Louisville Amateur Radio Association's Christmas party. I should have gone to that. I went to Lark's Christmas party Friday, and it was at Spring Creek in Frisco. And I believe y'all are at Spring Creek in Louisville today. And last night we went to Angelina's. It's not the same Angelina, it's the same family, but it's a different restaurant. in Hickory Creek, and it was pretty good. It was pretty crowded, a lot of people there. I want to say more than 50 in that room.
Yeah, I didn't get to go to any of them. I was sick coming home Friday and I didn't want to start the next pandemic. So I didn't go to the Lark and I didn't go to the Dakara, and obviously I'm not at Louisville. But well, go ahead.
So Kelly, did they? What's the grand prize tonight at that Christmas party, or do they have one? Let us know in the comments. I'm curious.
I'm wearing my readers tonight, guys, because my eyes are so bad. Puffy and black, and
I'm wearing readers too.
I put some red drop, whatever that is, Visine. They were all red. But yeah, I picked something up. The second I got on the subway, because it wasn't morning rush hour traffic, in the subway, but it was a lot of people. The second I got on there, I see other people with masks. I was like, dang it, why didn't I bring a mask? And I don't know if that would have protected me or not, but maybe some kind of protection. A lot of people did have masks on.
Well, Japan's been a masked culture a lot.
Oh yeah.
Some people, they some girls put on masks in the morning because they don't put their makeup on until they get to work or school. And but a lot of people, it's just a courtesy to others saying, "Hey, I'm being protective of you." That's a cultural thing there. So
yeah, they do that, and it's the person who's sick. They'll put the mask on. Not everybody that has a mask is sick, but that's usually the since COVID, I think some of it's changed. But yeah, I think you're right. Wait, who was that? That's Dan. Okay, Dan, you're confusing me with the name.
Dan's using somebody else's login there.
Okay, so I got a little throat banged. Hopefully, keep it somewhat smooth. Hopefully, you guys understand my gravelly voice.
Well, it's more Barry White.
Douglas, I did.
Some ladies like it.
So Douglas sent me an email. I'm just going to mention real quick, and then I'm going to start working on it this week. I'm going to start creating a group of people that want to do targeted contacts, and what we'll do is, I don't know the regularity of it yet. It might be once a week, and what we'll do is have certain times each week to try to make a QSO, and get. What I would like to do is have it to where, let's say there's 10 people, and we have all 10 people relay if needed, or peer-to-peer, point-to-point, whatever, get information to all other 10 people. So if it requires a relay, or if you have to do WinLink, or you have to do what's the JS8 call, I want to get it to where we kind of start practicing times of day. Oh, it's 7 a.m. Well, let me try 80 meters, or let me try they're in Louisiana, let me try NVIS 40 meters at 9 a.m. That's kind of the goal. So for those who want, and Douglas, I know is one, I got a few other people on Discord that want to do that. I would like to create a community of guys that are able to contact each other as needed to practice. And you never know if that kind of group of people that know MCOM can come in handy someday. You never know. I will get back to you, Doug. I've been in bed most of the time and trying to get stuff done. That's what I hate about being sick, is I don't get anything done. I'm just, my body is just exhausted. So yeah, let me go to the monitor. Let's go to Discord. So in the Discord group here, I forgot where it was. Targeted comms, was it? Oh yeah, right here. So right here in targeted comms, you see you got 45 Auto, Greg in Japan, Chris. Under targeted comms, put down, I should put it at the top, but just put down, in your name, say I'm interested, or whatever you want to say. Put it in the targeted comms. Let me get another invite just in case. Let's see if that pops up. Okay, good. Okay, so that's good there. And maybe at some point we could do like a Discord meeting. We can collaborate and figure out, best practices, frequencies, times a day, or whatever you want. This isn't something I just wanted to start. I want to get a group of us to do it and kind of do it regularly. So, all right, let's minimize this. Real quick shout out to the SantaNet on Frank's stream. I forgot the frequency. I pulled it up. It's 3.9616. If you got little ones, my grandkids are coming up on the 18th, are coming down. And I'm probably going to try to use this and some of the books that Martin writes about ham radio and preparedness. Frank, if you didn't see Tank Radio's stream, catch it. It's uploaded by now. And he talked about Martin, who does ham radio and preparedness books for kids. I'll have a couple of those, and go check that out. That is cqsanta.com. So he's on the Santa Net is held every evening between Thanksgiving and Christmas on 3.916 at 7 p.m. Central. And they take check-ins an hour and half an hour before. So it could be fun for kids.
Yeah, we did Thanksgiving with my family the Sunday after Thanksgiving. And, you know, my little niece, great nieces were there. And it just kills me I didn't bring my HF kit. I could have brought my HF kit, set it up in my mom's backyard, and had them talk to Santa Claus. But I didn't think about it until I saw it posted. I was like, oh, man. So guys, take advantage of that. And it's neat to show your family members HF in action with a purpose. Something fun to do like that.
This is Martin, and these are the books. They're on Amazon. I think the digital versions are $9.95. But he's got pretty cool books that I was thinking of something similar, but more in a cartoon way. A few years back, and my son was designing the characters, but I was using kind of the zombie theme. He's used like animals and insect theme. But Prepper Pete prepares. This is a basic book on preparedness for kids. Because some of these books are based on true stories. So anyway, check him out. Might be some fun gifts to get a little one interested. Maybe he's got one on gun safety, one on preparedness, and so he was asking for suggestions, and so the one I threw out was Skywarn Scott. He usually does the name starting letters the same, but anyway, so that's who Frank had on today.
Cool.
All right. So I saw this, and every time I check, Jason's never got them, and they sell out so fast. I've never been able to get one from Jason at Ham Radio 2.0. I saw these, and I wasn't buying much else, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to get one. So I bought one. I bought two, actually, and you can choose an option here. Everyday carry, outdoors. There's, I wonder if they don't have it. I thought one said radio. Let me look. I swear it was out of stock. I thought one said radio. There it is, ham. You get these techie outdoors ham themed boxes, and I got one ham, and I think the other was outdoors, if I remember correctly. Hey, Andy, welcome. Tonight? Yeah, so I'm gonna open them up. Let me go over to the project cam, and we'll. Okay. Sharp edge. So I just got this ruler here. Let me pull the microphone over.
That looks perfect, Paul.
I got it. All right. This is the Elgato cam. This cam is great. Finally found one that works in low light.
Your chat box on the bottom right is blocking a lot of it, though.
Well, we'll see. I hope it's not huge things in here.
Because I think in Twitch and already we're getting both sets of chats. Facebook.
Yeah, the EDC is everyday carry, but I was wondering why I didn't see the ham one. I had to go to that other thing.
Your mic's going out, sir.
What's the matter?
Your mic was going out. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Oh, probably because
I'm looking at the big TV screen and I'm forgetting it's on a delay.
Oh yeah. Let me pull these out. Let's see what we've got.
If Japan ham's on me, he knows about delays, but Japan gets a lot worse than we do.
All right. So is this upside down to you guys?
Yes, it is.
All right. Hold on. I had this set for some reason. It was very weird because I had it flipped. Oh, here it is.
I like that. Oh, hang on. Sorry. When you're in Wisconsin, EDC is an acronym for Everyday Cheese. There you go.
Well,
that's pretty good.
It's doesn't seem to be working. Let me try to switch back here.
It's not flipped backwards, so that's a nice thing. We're seeing
but it's upside down.
Yeah. So
Right.
I just there you go.
How's that?
That's great.
I had it flipped so that I don't look at it backwards either. So it looks like this is the radio one. Intellitron's 2-position VHF, UHF,
nice.
HF antenna switch. Not bad.
That's very nice.
Yeah, these are probably what, maybe 30? I'm not sure.
It's a $50 box. That's a good deal, sir.
Yeah, so this one will come in handy. Actually, you know what? This would come in handy for the mobile. It doesn't go. I guess that's it. Okay, so 2 switch. Intellitron. Of course, a dummy load, something I bought about 2 months ago or 3 months ago. This is the exact one I bought, I think. Another Intellitron dummy load. All right, very cool. Let's see, 100 watt.
100 watt dummy load?
100 watt dummy load.
This one, nice, sir. That's very nice.
Yeah, this one is...
Because the ones we were looking at HRO on my video last week were like 15.
Sorry, guys, I got to turn it over here. Morse code, telegraph Morse code stem kit. So, it's a build kit.
Very cool. Very cool.
Morse code. This might be something that would be fun. Frank was on his stream was talking about getting kids involved, and I'm kicking myself for not getting the information from the Japan ham radio guys in Japan Ham Fair. They had these $5 and $8 kits, Morse codes and different things that you could build. They were made out of little wood pieces, and I wish I would have got the info on it, but something like this.
So, is it 2, or is it just 1? It looks like
welcome,
one
Wes.
may be iambic, or is it? Is it the other a straight key? What am I looking at there?
Let's see here. Let me pull out the information. Hey, Wes, by the way, I got to get with you, man. I got some things from Lido, and I want to get my bike hooked up to your bicycle Poda. Was that what it's called? Podacycle. I want to set that up and do it for fun sometime. So I'll get with you soon.
Douglas, it was funny last week. Oh, come on.
Yeah, there's 2 boards.
Oh, very cool. So you got a straight key and a very cool. Yeah, Wes, when we were doing our video last week, it said UHF on a screwdriver antenna by Diamond, and Paul and I were both trying to figure out what is UHF about this antenna. It's an HF antenna, and then we're like, oh, we're dummies. And then we looked at the dummy loads.
Yeah.
So we figured out the UHF was connected.
It was ironic.
It was ironic that we went
All
straight
right.
to the dummy loads afterwards.
Let's put these in. Teletron EL. Because I just realized I forgot to show you guys something. When you pull up to 50. Okay, so that's $37 just the dummy load. All right.
That's a nice
Let me show you this. I forgot. I forgot to show you this. When you go to 50 and you look at this second photo, see what it says here. Oops, I guess I should go to that screen. So you go to the $50 box. You see here it says it's a value. It's $100 value. So you know you're going to get stuff that's worth more than what you're paying. So it's kind of cool. And the switch is. Let me go back to it now. Oh, I lost it. Let's go. What was it? Intellitron switch. Of course, it's not going to show. It was 36.
So there you're over 60 already.
What one was this? DL1501. Let me do that. There it is. So yeah, there's the dummy load, $36.95. So basically $37 right there. And then the other thing was AS. What is this? AS 1702. Yeah, I guarantee the switch is going to be at least 25. Yeah, there we go. $25 because those Delta ones are more expensive. This one's Chinese made. So there, I'm already over it. And then the alicorn kit. I'm gonna get another throat lozenge. Hold on, guys. By the way, I'm getting close to 300 subs, so we'll do another giveaway in the coming. Not showing.
Do you have a bot going, Paul? From
Yes.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it saying? Is it stopping somebody?
It's thumping on everybody right now. I've just never seen it before until today. Please refrain from spamming emojis.
Oh, no, I didn't think I had the emotes one. I think I did the no links. That was the only one I thought I enabled.
No. He gave you some hearts and it gave him a warning. Please stop.
You've been warned, Wes.
Well, he wasn't the first one. 45 Auto got hit too for making a laughing emoji. They're talking about cheese sticks.
But if you just do one or two, it shouldn't be a big deal, right?
Well, it's not going to auto ban, guys. Only Paul, Andy, and I have the ability to, and Frank, I believe, have the ability to do banning and put people on timeout and all that. So you are good.
Well, here it is from Alicorn Shop, $14. So buy it direct. So there's that. So not a bad deal, right? Pretty good.
I think you're going to get a lot of emoticons tonight.
Yeah, I need to change that. I didn't want too many restrictions.
Well, normally, guys, you can't put a link in on YouTube unless you're a moderator or an admin. So
yeah. Oh, here was a speaker I got too. Little Comet speaker with noise canceling.
Ooh. Yeah. How have you tested it?
I have not. I need to plug it into the 705 or something here. And
yeah, let's test
it
out.
out.
Let's do it live. Guys, this is from the previous live stream he did from Japan.
Wait.
It's a lot cheaper than it is in the States. Or I don't think they even offer that in the States, did
they? No, I've never seen it.
Yeah, they have some mics there that they don't offer in the States either. So
here we go. So this one's going to be the this is I didn't want to skip another stream because I didn't do one last Sunday, so we're gonna get through this. That means this one is, what was the other one? Not prepper.
No, it was the radio one. So this one's the outdoor one, right?
Camping outdoor, whatever it was.
I didn't even know they done and stuff like that. That's pretty cool.
I think it's outdoor. Is the there's a backpack. Oh, look, another hat. Oh wow, you got 5 things. They get it all out.
They loaded you up this time.
All right, let's go with the largest one. Oh, I've got some of these. Nice. Look at this. It's like $35 right here.
Yeah, it's got like a Molly back on it.
Molly backpack. Yeah. Cushion, Molly sides, handle on the top. If it's got water, should have a hole for the water if it does. I don't see one. But yeah, nice. These are always useful. Interesting. Okay. We'll look that up when we finish here.
Yeah, I agree, D. Packs are always nice to have.
You can't ever have too many. Oh, man. All right, let's try these others. Let's take a flashlight. Keychain flashlight.
Oh, very cool. Those things you don't know you need until you need them.
There we go. All right. Might be good for, look, blue light. Nice. Don't look at it, guys. Don't look at the stream. Just kidding. Okay, nice. This is looks like Phillips flathead.
Is that micro drivers?
Yeah, a bunch of Phillips and flathead drivers. 8-in-1.
Drivers?
Um,
Can't tell from the video.
Yeah, it's 8-in-1 multi-tool. It's got these heads on it.
You know, you never know when you need something like that. All my screwdrivers have disappeared, but some of those that came in the box from MTC have little bitty orange ones, and they worked. It worked for exactly what I needed, so that was perfect.
Yeah. I want to pull this out because it's kind of cool.
At Mark last year, and I have a few of them, and I needed one, and it worked great.
The heck, it's got like 8 lights on it.
Paul, that's something you need to put in your glove box.
Yeah, I noticed this too. Look, you can put it in your pocket, and it's got a pocket clip.
Yeah, that's definitely something to put in your glove box. Oh, very cool. So the whole thing's a handle. You just
right.
How cool is that?
And let's see if there's anything I'm missing here. Looks like that's it. Flashlight end and pen clip or pocket clip, and then they just flip out. And anyway, what's this one? Oh my gosh, it's like a glasses one. A real small glasses flathead.
You know what I did get from Amazon before I lost the Prime account? I got an eyeglass repair kit, and it's got thousands of screws and thousands of little devices. And it was pretty cheap. And I mean, it stays in my glove box in my car at all times because you never know when you're going to need something like that. So
look at that little Swiss Army pocket knife. Corkscrew, Phillips flat. I shouldn't have a problem screwing in Phillips head and flathead screws going forward. Got plenty of those now. Can opener, knife, of course.
I still have my Swiss Army knife my brother bought me for my birthday when I was in junior high. The scissors don't work so well, but everything else does quite well.
Got another hat, and it just happens to be my color green.
So you got a deer, a tree, a fish, and a bear. There you go.
It's vintage ball cap green. Nice. Okay. 2 caps in 1 week. Not bad. I'm going to say the cap is probably 15, right away?
15, 20, depending.
What do you think? Maybe 5 for the flashlight?
Yeah.
What do you guys think for the roughneck? Let's guess, see how close we get. The roughneck, what? 15 to 20?
Right there, I'd like to have that device. That's just handy.
Knife, probably 20 maybe. Feels solid. It's not Swiss Army brand or anything, but maybe 15 to 20. I don't know. What was the other thing? Oh, the backpack. All right. Oh, this is a great hat. I love the color. Any green is I'm gonna wear. Here. Hold on.
Dan, screwdrivers are meant to disappear. So are scissors of all things. I'm always looking for scissors. And I bought a big multi-pack from Harbor Freight, and I still can't find them.
Look at that. It's my color. I'm surprised it doesn't fade with the green.
The green screen.
All right, you're not bad.
Green screen there.
Oh, behind me is green screen, though.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Let's go back here.
Looks good, Paul.
Yeah, look at that. Nice color. Love green, if you guys couldn't tell. All the highlights and things. Okay, let's look at Roughneck. I wonder if all their stuff is...
So they sell a lot more than ham radio stuff, but it looks like they're selling some survival stuff too.
Multi-tool. right here. Look at this. $12. Okay. It's 12 on the multi. See the knife. Nothing. No brand on the knife. I don't think I need to do on the keychain light, but it's probably $5.
Chris, I normally put them back right where I got them.
Look at that. I'm guessing pretty good. $5. Shows the blue, and this one shows red. Interesting. All right. Knife. I was hoping for some kind of something that tells me what kind. But nothing tells me.
I'm trying to remember, Paul, what the different colors can do for you. I think blue helps you in water.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're on a lake and you want to see something that's underneath the water. Red, of course, is that to save your eyesight. And if you got green, that's usually from what I remember, for blood trails. So if you shoot a deer and the sun goes down, you can find the blood trail.
I think it's this one. No, that's even smaller. So we may not find that one because it's not this one. I'm gonna guess $10, maybe.
That's why it's in the mystery box.
Yeah, $10. It's a lost and found, right? 45. Let's see if this backpack has a brand on it. It is not branded. So let's try.
45 bottle. I've never had anybody that sewed in the family. So in the immediate household, my mom sewed. But,
I sew. I learned how to sew. There it is, right there.
Do you have a sewing machine?
And a quilting machine. It quilts too.
Oh, very cool.
So there it is. $30 for that. We're already over 50. And then the hat.
30 liter. That's a nice backpack, Paul.
Yeah, I've got a couple of those, different brand. So it's a Yaesu hat.
Are they selling Yaesu hats, or?
You get your call sign put on it.
Oh, okay. I was going to say they shouldn't be selling Yaesu hats.
Out of stock, not accepting back orders.
I have that particular hat right there, by the way. Not with my call sign in it, but
yeah.
I have a bunch of Yaesu hats. I just don't have the gold one. I don't have the blue one with the black bill like you do. I have a blue one though. I may have a blue one with a red bill on it, but they all get crushed and lose their shape. I'm trying to figure out how to get them shaped back up.
Let's try regular Google. Vintage ball cap. I mean, what, usually 15 to 20 bucks, right? I don't think we're going to find this one. Well, this one was lost and found for sure. I mean, these guys are 32, 35, 40. These are ridiculous. 18. I'm just going to say 15 to 20. That's what most hats are.
It may be down as far as 10, but probably not.
Yeah.
They're going to make it look fun.
Yeah, so not bad. Put that back on with the tag so that I'm hip with all the young kids, right? Whoever. What did you guys get?
So y'all, just to let you know, I'm looking at my TV screen, and his hat is kind of a light green, but I'm looking at oh gosh, I didn't know you were going to turn my camera back on me. Looking at his. Wake up. I'm looking at his here on StreamYard, and it's a darker green.
Yeah, this is dark.
What color is that? Is it like a forest green?
Yeah, it's a forest darker green. Oh,
okay, so y'all are seeing a lighter green on YouTube, at least on mine.
I don't remember who asked about this or told me about Jason's stream on different bags. I think it was Jason on Joss's stream about bags that replace Pack Prepper for the 891 with armor lock. I found it.
They have an armor lock bag?
And it's perfect.
Oh, it works with the...
And then you got room here to put whatever you want in this bag. So, whoops, I just lost my screen. The heck? Everything just disappeared. It was weird.
But you're still live.
Now, what's funny is this is inside. Here, actually, let me go to the project cam. All right, let's go to this.
D is saying that Gigaparts is supposed to make armor log bags soon.
Really? Well, someone needed to. I wish I could make canvas bags. I'd make a bunch of custom ones for every radio. Straps here, pocket here. Got a gap here with pocket. Is that a pocket? Not a pocket. Oh, so this is just an open pocket here. Zipper pocket here. Okay, so battery, whatever, key, whatever you want there. Big, huge Velcro thing. And then it's even in the one I had before. That's a tight one. It's not an actual backpack. It's just a case. So this is what I have it in before. I got this from Temu or AliExpress, one of those. And it's pretty sturdy and everything. And I was thinking of using this until I saw that one and found this spanker. And who doesn't want a spanker backpack? So if we take this out, I mean, I don't need to. It fits without it. But when I operate, I don't want to. See, this is tight, but it's going to fit in with some room to spare. This is really tight, so we'll have to do this another time. But there we go.
So
all the add-ons I did.
Chris, you said the spanker could be for concealed pew-pews. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, this one was really tight. There we go.
Yeah,
okay.
Really tight.
So get rid of that. And now you can see that it slides in here really easy. Lots of space. And I just measured it. I got one that's just slightly bigger. It just happens to be the right size. Zips up. Pull the microphone up. There you go. I think I put this in my ham radio or MCOM shop. My shopping list on MCOM, I think. Go kits. So it works. The 891 with the armor lock. You got room to spare. You got a pocket here, and you can attach this to another Molly backpack or chest rigs, like those big chest rigs, maybe. Clips on the back. Put a POTA mast. So I'm happy with this.
Very cool, Paul.
Yeah, that's a good one, and not expensive either.
Very cool.
Go back.
And Paul, you remember this backpack?
Oh yeah, mine's out in the garage.
It's heavy, but it's got all the gear I need. So we need to take this one out again.
We need to go out. Let me go to the orders.
I think the first season's already done, but
yeah, right here.
Little things to add to a backpack you just don't think about, but I use this. This is a clip for an ID badge. I bought a box of them, and you can clip all kinds of things with this you don't think about. But this is my hunting pack, by the way. And last time I was out was with Paul.
That is an affiliate link. I always want to let people know. You got some choices here too. You got the multicam, gray nylon multicam black, fan black, and then the Ranger green is the one I have. That's cheap. I mean, it works great. Now we'll see how long it lasts, but it feels pretty good to me. The stitching looks good. So what I would love to do is cut into here and either make Velcro or zipper here if I was good at it. That's what I wanted to make, was one with a zipper here that you could zip, and it was just mesh inside, and this cover was zippered. So when you laid it out, it was mesh, let the heat out, and then you could operate without even taking it out of the bag. You just operate like this. There you go. You can operate. Just a quicker operation, but that would take some work, and I don't have enough time to do that. I wouldn't know what to do anyway. Yeah, zippers suck. I would find someone to do that. So, yeah, but good deal. The Elite Spanker Tactical. That would have been a fun meeting to sit in on. Let's determine what's a good name.
So who came up with a spanker? I mean,
yeah.
What was the point of that? That's hilarious.
I think it's funny. Oh, that's too big. Let's cut out. So that was pretty much it, guys. I got hold on.
I forget my screen is different there.
Yeah. I was so sure this was going to be good. I actually ordered 2 because it was a Black Friday sale. I forget what I got it for, though.
What was that? Oh, the spanker?
The spanker. I got 2 spankers. I've been spankered twice.
Chris, take care, man. Looks like you got a late night job there, sir.
All right, Chris, take care, man. I'm going to do another login. Oh, anyway, overall, I think that was well worth it.
So, Paul,
yeah,
I'll give you a modified drink here because we're not going to drink bourbon. I know that. But hot honey and hot water. Yeah,
my wife keeps making me a tea with some honey and stuff in it.
So if you do the local honey with the hot water, the hot toddy is usually a bourbon with honey and hot water, and then you mix it up, and it just coats your throat. You feel so much better after it. But
yeah, whatever tea she made, and I added the honey in, it was really good.
Throat coat is another good one there.
I'd be tempted to do one of these big ones, man. I wonder what you get with the big ones. Oh, random.
Oh.
About the $100 one. Yeah, you got all the choices here. Outdoors, techie, and ham. Maybe some maker stuff if you get the techie.
Yeah.
It's tempting. You definitely get more. It's not like I'm going to use it all, but now I got that little knife. I'll probably put in my go kit, the little flashlight, the tool. Those are some usable items.
D says to get some hot donkey peppers.
Yeah. D, I actually had chicken noodle soup. I put a bunch of Cholula and Flap Your Mama spice in it. And I kept choking just because it was so hot.
By the way, D, please refrain from using foul language. No chicken language here, all right?
Busted. I'm going to have to look at it's CloudBot from Streamlabs. That's funny.
That is hilarious.
What do you guys get?
You need to show me that setting because that's pretty hilarious.
What'd you guys get? What deals did you guys get? Black Friday deals. Put them in the chat. Michael, did you get anything?
Yeah, but I'm not going to advertise it for reasons.
Very good idea.
Yeah. But yes, I got a Black Friday deal for myself. But
nice.
And Paul is promising to help me with it. So
I forgot about my Black Friday deal.
Yeah. Well, you got Japan deals that were even better. That's a nice radio. I'm telling you guys, the speaker on the head is the bomb. I mean, it's amazing. It sounds great. I don't know why they don't do that with other radios. That just seems a no-brainer to me.
Yeah, D, I was going to get the what was it? P1S, and couldn't get it to go through while I was on the plane, Wi-Fi, and then forgot when I landed, and then it was the day after, Saturday or whatever it was, and the sale was over. I missed it. it was $50 more. It was still $100 off, but it used to be 150, and I missed that extra 50, so I didn't do it.
So people are getting some deals here, it looks like.
X1C, is that like 1,200?
Oh, we saw that one. If y'all haven't watched
Yeah.
the video, our Black Friday video, there were some good deals there.
Yeah. Well, that's the $12.99. So you got the thing on top too, whatever they call that. Antenna 2.0. Okay, cool. $250 off.
So guys, I have a radio I need to put in my car, and my thought is yeah, I want to run the power wires through, which I did before on a Honda Accord, but now I have a Ford Explorer 2017, and it's a little more difficult for me to get underneath the dash than it did 10 years ago. But my thought, and I was just talking to Paul here, I'd like to have maybe more power coming through the firewall than just for that 15 amps that I need. I want to have the ability to add an HF later on. So
yeah, I need to help get him set up so we can transmit, start playing radio. Mm-hmm. X1C, nice printer. It's out of my price range though. I was looking at the P1S, I think. Yeah, P1. P1S.
That's some chickens. Doug, I'm warning you, no foul language.
Yeah, it's $50. It's still got a discount on that Bamboo P1S, but it's $50 more. It's only $100 off, not $150. That sucks. That's all right. AMS. I was looking at Micro Center too, and then the sale was gone. I waited too long.
So it was amazing when, and I didn't film it. I wish I did, but when we were headed out to the HRO, I looked over on the right. Paul was driving. I looked to the right there, and there was 2 or 4 lines, 2 on either side of the driveway going into the Allen Outlet Mall. I couldn't believe it. It was just something I've never seen before, because I don't go out on Black Friday usually. So
I hate going out.
No, I like getting out in life. I do like that, but I don't like getting out for stuff.
Yeah.
And when I do get stuff, I want to be very practical about the stuff that I get. I want it to be for something that I need rather than I want. Who cares what radio I got in my car if I'm talking to them? Honestly.
Trying to find something. Where is it? It's streaming?
Doug's got a question. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one here. What would you recommend for a small HF package, radio and an antenna? I'll give my recommendation. I'll let Paul do his. I honestly would love to have it. If you're doing 100 watts or are you doing QRP, what is your mission there? I personally would like to have an 891 in my car with an FTM 500. Now, my son was given a radio to give to me because they found out what I did in amateur radio. And so I got an IC 7000, which is a great radio, but trying to set it up in the car is going to be hard. So what is small? That's a great question, Chris. What is small for HF? So get whatever radio you get your hands on. And great thing, guys, get involved with the club. If you want to get on HF, a club is a great way to start. Don, and I'm going to go back to Paul here. Don, I love the FTM 400. I have one. It's in a drawer right now because it got a little beat up. So my pots are really dirty sounding and kind of disappointing, but stuff happens. Now I have a friend who's got a 400 and he's starting to have some problems with his touchscreen. Great radio. Great radio, though. I really enjoyed it.
QRP, travel with work. What's the main thing, honestly, is price. And I'll show you the size differences of 3 different radios. So come back with the price. I got to go get one other radio. Let me show you the difference of the 3 that I would recommend.
And 45 Auto said he bought the Redibus RA79. This is the Quancheng radio. So Redibus has got some decent radios. They're all Chinese rebrands, from my understanding. But yeah, Don, budget's everything. I got my IC 7000 for free, which is very rare. And Douglas saying QRP, a travel with work type situation. I like 100 watts, but a lot of people get into QRP, especially if they're in a CW. It seems a lot of CWs love QRP. Don's got 2 of those FTM 400s. I got 1. And
what's that price range?
FX4 CR X 6100. My true XTX. So.
Well, I mean, yeah, the true STX is going to fit.
Yeah,
it's about the size. I have it out in the garage.
HF to fit. I'm carrying a tote. It's got a woofer recoil antenna because it was the cheapest one I can get at the time. Price, of course, it's all about price. The power supply gun, there's a PowerWorks that I had for my base station because the what was also given to me was a big linear amp. I'm not going to carry a linear amp when I'm out and about. But that, I just changed the amp I had for my VHF base station, which is a Yaesu 7900. So,
all right. So, if you can't carry a separate bag, if it's going to be in your bag, then yeah, you're going to need small. This is everything for the 705. Mm-hmm. Everything's in there. Okay. 705 is right here. You can see the size of it. It's not big. So if you just had this, the mic, and it's on battery right here. So the battery's already plugged in. Even if you have a second battery, it's not going to take up much space. And then an infed or whatever kind of antenna you want to use that's tuned, you're good to go. That's on the high end. You're looking at 1,300 or more.
Elecraft KX3s, Don, are great radios. They're a QRP rig and do run off of AA batteries, of all things, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, Doug, we can do a WinLink live stream. I've got a video on it, but we can go over that when we do MCON. 891 is in the bag I showed you before. It's about the same size as that Icon bag. 100 watts. Smaller screen. And half the price of the 705. You've got the GX90. This is with the fan. All right. So compare that to the size of the Icon. Similar in size. With a tuner built in. That's also QRP. Those are 2 QRP radios. These are good price.
Was that the radio we saw at HRO?
The G90, yeah, on the far left.
Right.
If someone wants HF, QRP, with a limited budget, you can get this. You can get this for I think $400 now, and it's got a built-in tuner. Elecraft, again, you're looking at up there in price, kind of like the Icom 705 price range. If somebody knows a price for that, throw it out in the chat. They're small QRP one.
Yeah, they're not cheap. The Elecrafts are not cheap, but they do have a kit version of them. And what's kind of cool is that they got a iambic paddle that you can attach to it. Mm-hmm. So you're just holding the radio with the iambic paddle.
Here, let me also here's one thing with the 705. That's the antenna for 2 meter 440.
Very
So
cool.
remember, this one does 2 meter 440 and HF.
With the D-Star.
And D-Star. So if you want an all-in-one QRP compact, the 705 is a great one. But again, $1,300-ish. That's the one I travel with, but it's in a separate backpack. I don't have experience with the Alacraft. I think they're awesome. I think that connected key is very cool. If you're getting into USB, CW. Let me pop this up here and go to monitor. They got specials right now. Let's go down to the radios. Look at this. There's the size of it. Looks like it's smaller than the 705. KX2, KX3 Ultra.
So what does the Ultra have?
Yeah, the FTX is going to be nice. Got that on pre-order. Here's the picture of the key right here. Bolts on here.
That's and you can't. They do have an amp that you can get buy that makes 100 watts, but it's a separate unit.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an option. Now with the Alacraft and the 705, you're looking at higher cost. QRP.
But it is ultra portable. It's probably one of the most portable ones I've seen.
So again, the true SDX is what, $120, I think. And it's about that big, maybe 4 inches.
Yeah, what was the name of that new Yaesu coming out, Paul? Chris was asking the new QRP rig that they have.
The FTX 1F.
And that's basically that's Yaesu's QRP rig that looks like a 991, from what I understand. I don't know if it does fusion all that like the 991, but we don't have the price on that yet.
It's the size of the 705.
It's a pretty
yeah, it's nice. It is dual receive. So that's a plus.
But it's only like 10 watts, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
10 watts. But if you're looking at true SDX, 705 or G90, those are also QRP.
Mm-hmm.
I think the G90 does 20. Yeah, it's basically Yaesu's 705.
Yeah. Yeah, you can build them. They do have kits, but I'd just rather just buy it as is.
So is that price range wide? So you're wanting something to fit in your bag. You don't want a separate bag, right, Doug?
Yeah, I agree, Chris. It's definitely a direct shot at the 705. That's what they were getting at. Except I don't know. Does the DX1F can it do 2 meter and 70 centimeter as well, or is it just
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay? Then yeah, that would be a direct shot at that.
Right there.
Mm-hmm. And it's full duplex too. That's right. I remember that now.
And I can pull up the sheet I sent to Jason. Except I can't zoom in when it's like this. Anyway, this is the sheet on the FTX one that came out in August. And you can see right here, 2 receivers, 2 speakers. And they list right here via HF plus V, HF plus U, V plus V, U plus U, V plus U, U plus V. It's as full duplex as it gets. I should put that up on the Ragchew Discord. Yeah, you know what, Chris, you're right. I didn't even bring up the 6100. Hold on. The Radiodity, and here's the 6200. There's the 6200. Now this is their newest, so it's more. It's $799. Just a little over half of the 705, and about 150 over the 891. And then here's the 6100, which is 545. Oh no, I'm out of throat lozenges.
Well, guys, I think we're going to probably end a little early tonight.
Yeah.
Because Paul needs some rest. I was trying to talk about doing a live stream, but I understand, I skipped a week on producing a video, and I didn't do one this weekend because of all the Christmas parties and such. But I skipped a week, and I lost 6 subscribers, so that's kind of a big thing to lose that much when I have as little as I do. I got one back, or I got one new subscriber with our POTA activation video, Black Friday /POTA.
So, I'm going to guess the FD1 is going to be $1,200 to $1,500. I think it's going to be similar to the 705.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Chris. Thanks, Ryan. I think the worst of it's over. It's a good radio.
The G90.
But that's what it comes down to is if it's got to fit in a bag and can't do a separate bag, then that definitely limits you to the Elecraft 705. I mean, you could fit the G90 in or the True SDX, but man, I played with that True SDX. It's not pleasant to use. I'll just say that.
So I try to get videos up as much as I can, 45 auto, but right now I'm at 583. I was at 588. Lost 6 and gained 1. But if you also see my view times are down and my views are down, usually that's about 2,000 to 4,000 views, and view times is about 250 or watch time hours, and it's been as high as nearly 500.
The 60, yeah, the 61 and 6200, I believe, are QRP. Someone will probably let you know before I get to it here. By 10 watts on external power, 5 watts on battery. I've always thought they look like nice radios, 6100, 6200, nice screen. But I have no experience with them, so.
Okay, so the 6100 is 10 and the 62 is 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah, check out his video from last week. We went to HRO and looked at some sales and different radios and stuff, and then we did Michael's first POTA.
That was a lot of fun. Guys, watch it, rewatch it again. There's some good videos on there. I've done a few with Prep and Paul this year. I had a friend of mine in Hawaii called, and he said, "Man, I really like that RV one." They can't have full-size RVs in Hawaii for obvious reasons. They can do van life, but yeah, rewatch some stuff. I got some older stuff on there too, so you might be interested. Watch the one where it's burgers. Was it burgers?
What was the city?
Yeah, it was burgers something. Art and artillery. Wow. I'll leave that word out so you don't get this suppressed. But apparently my videos got suppressed. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm going to give you the exact title, and hopefully you won't get demonetized for this video. Burgers, Rednecks, Art, and Artillery. And I only got 98 views. And I was curious why. I actually bleeped out certain trigger words that can get your video in trouble, where I should have said pew-pews rather than the G word. So
I think YouTube's out to get you.
That's right. And I had people on other social platforms say, oh, YouTube doesn't suppress you for that. There's all these G channels. And I'm like, well, those G channels are, thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. I just got a notification. Thank you for subscribing. Um, uh, these G channels are about the pew pews, and
Yep.
my channel's not. So they already have the suppression, but they got people there are searching for those. They're not searching for that on my channel, even though I'm very pro 2A. It's just weird. It's just weird that it suppresses. So thank you, Paul, for the sub there. So
Yeah, check out that one. It was fun. His first photo. We're gonna do more.
yeah. Redneck art, yes, that was actually kind of cool. That was neat to see that, and it was a field of cattle. And when we pulled out, the cattle were all up against the fence. But when they saw me pull the camera out, they're like, "I don't want anything to do with this." Yeah, there you go, seed dispensers. There you go. That's another name for it.
All right,
So
guys, I'm gonna take some nighttime old stuff to hopefully put me out, and hopefully tomorrow will be a lot better.
well, I tried the local honey with the hot water, and I would advise whiskey if you drink whiskey, but I know you don't. So
Oh, it'll burn my throat, man. I'm a alcohol virgin.
there you go. There you go.
Doug, are you from Texas? 45 dollars.
Doug was saying that he was in Texas for. I was waiting for that.
And I was noticing I wasn't doing
I was
it.
like, it wasn't doing anything. Okay, so what we're laughing about is it said 7 trees there,
Buddy.
and then Paul comes up. Please refrain from spamming emojis.
Because there's settings in there, so it probably is defaulted to one emote. You could set it like 5 or 10 emotes, I think. So it must be default to one emote, which is just stupid.
You didn't show me those settings. I've never seen that before. But that is hilarious.
Yeah, it's not StreamYard, it's Streamlabs. It's a totally different thing.
Oh, Streamlabs.
Oh, thanks, Walter.
Okay.
Good. Hey, I've been flying Haneda a couple of times. I haven't seen you, so hopefully you're still on there on Haneda. Walter was with me in Tokyo Ham Fair.
Yeah, very cool. And Douglas, stop using the offensive.
Yeah, Douglas, stop being offensive.
You're such a spammer. In fact, you got 2 warnings in a row there. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's a cloud bot. It's a thing. Oh, Chris is going to get it now. It's a whole thing where I can do all sorts of. It's crazy the stuff you can do with these cloud bots. Contests. There's little games from tic-tac-toe to different things, and you can have everyone in the thing watching can actually play the game. That's Cap. All right, guys. So, yeah, check my. Where did it go? Oh, I do have one more thing to ask before we finish up here. So that's the bag. I'm going to post it. That's the bag. That's actually not the affiliate link, but it's okay, guys. Just whatever. I've got my shop.
Add it to your shop so you can get a little kickback on it.
Yeah, it's something. It's not a lot, but it's something. It's in the links, but if you go to this link and you'll see MCOM Go Kits, actually the bag is the first one that shows because it's the most recent one I added. That's all my categories of things I'm using. Everything in there I'm using. I've bought, used, whatever. So feel free to peruse. This is one thing I wanted to ask. I'm working on this. What I've been working on is logos, T-shirts, and things with the Ragchew crew on it, hats, shirts. So I'm just kind of building it to see how it looks, bags, mouse mats, and all this. So I'm just starting to play with this. I've got patches that are on the way, and I'm going to try to get those out to everyone who's been on the Ragchew crew stream first. For some reason, they didn't send me what it looks like. Usually they send you a example. They never did. Hopefully it turned out okay, but I'm trying to work on getting some merch. I remember Ray at ICOM said that if I'm interested, I could get icon shirts with the Ragchew crew patch on the other side. So I'm going to have to talk to him and see how to go about doing that. But anyway, if there's any ideas you guys got or something you guys might like, let me know.
And
Regardless,
Paul,
I'll have stickers and patches.
Let's talk about that name at the bottom there, to Ask Samad. Tell people what that is. That's from Twitch, right?
Let me double check here. Actually, let me move this up because it's got 2 now, not 1. So what this is an event, and I can make a lot. I've narrowed it down to 2. So this shows what people are doing recently. It's an event list. So the most recent follow is Michael Getting Out in Life on Twitch. It doesn't say what they did here, but it tells me in another screen. And then Samad started following me today. So that's just a running total. I'm not going to always show that, but I like to have that up because if I miss the alert that pops up in the main screen, I'll see down here if someone started to follow so I can recognize them and thank them for doing that.
Guys, you're having way too much fun with the bots.
Oh, man, guys, I think it's time to go.
Yeah, Paul, get some rest, sir. Get you feeling better.
All right. Well, thanks, everyone. And sorry for last week not doing one. I did a stream Thursday, so I guess it wasn't too bad.
You were in Japan, weren't you? Or in flight or something?
Oh, yeah, I was. I was in Haneda.
Yeah, so...
Third time out. 3 strikes.
Now, Paul, if I put an emoji, would it do it to yourself? No, I'm just kidding.
Probably not. Okay, everyone, 73. We're going to end this.
Good night.
Have a good week, and thanks for watching, everybody.
All right, 7-3, y'all.
I got to do this before I choke.
Good night, y'all.
Okay, now 73.